Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys, girls, dogs, and cats, and welcome back to Calm Down Level Up. Today we're here again, holy shit, in Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn Chaos mod. There's a lot going down here in Africa right now, actually. As you can see, Kenya just capitulated to the Congolese Union. They were in the nationalist faction, but they just got killed. Sudan actually won their war. And it looks like Eritrea is getting destroyed by Ethiopia now. So rip Eritrea. You tried, bud. I mean, I thought they would have joined the nationalist one with Kenya and stuff, but they would have got destroyed even more because of Sudan being right here. So, rip Eritrea, you did a good job, but actually you didn't even really do a good job. Now that Honduras is dead, it did have a faction though, and that faction was with Switzerland. So Switzerland now is in the faction, the North American Association by themselves. And it looks like the Communist Party was put in power in Eritrea. And also, speaking of Switzerland, they just declared war on Austria, which means that they think that they're stronger than Austria. We'll see if that's true. I don't know if that's true or not. They just changed their faction to the Swiss Protection League. I think they just did that through a focus. Uh-oh, what do I see here? I see some nationalism rising in Germany. What does that mean? That means Germany has gone down to emphasize justice and legacy of the Reich. They're gonna try again, boys. And Zimbabwe and Mozambique have gone to war. I don't know what that means. Also, Cote d'Ivoire and the state of Burkina Faso have gone to war. Zimbabwe versus Mozambique. I've seen Zimbabwe actually like to expand quite a lot in the past. They've attacked Botswana in previous games and actually destroyed Botswana, so that's pretty cool. So Zimbabwe might get a lot bigger here. I've also seen them attack Zambia and win too. Sierra Leone declared war on Guinea. Usually it's the other way around, but it looks like Sierra Leone actually has built quite the army. Jeez. And they took Guinea's capital already. Guinea usually does quite good in these games, but it looks like it's going to be Sierra Leone this time. Somalia has declared war on Somaliland. I guess wanting to reunite Somalia into one nation. It's because Somaliland is, you know, they're over here doing their own thing. And they're Islamist, of course. Somalia actually joined the Swiss Protection League. And a faction was formed between Pakistan and Somaliland because they're both Islamist. And it's called the African Union of Allah. Nice. Alright. Let's see if Pakistan can go down there and keep Somalia alive. Or Somaliland. Actually, it looks like Somaliland is kind of winning, too. They've pushed in a little bit. Oh my god, look at this. Mozambique was annexed and the Swazi state was puppeted by Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe strong. The United Arab Republic of Egypt has declared war on Israel. This one is usually a toss-up. I never know who's going to win this. Looks like Egypt has a little bit of a head start here, though. They've taken quite a few tiles. Yeah, it looks like they're probably going to win this one this time. Oh shit, there goes the Koreas. They just declared war on each other. And that means that the North has just joined the Chinese faction. If the South joins the Indian faction, which it just did, and America did too, then that's going to give easy access for Japan to go up and help and America to get in there to help. So I think that basically means that China's dead. Guinea was half annexed. Oh shit. And Burkina Faso took 2 states. Cote d'Ivoire was annexed and Liberian state was puppeted. Nice. Burkina Faso's looking nice and plump now. Israel joined the Indian Concordat. That's actually probably a pretty good faction for them to join, even though they're not next to any of their friends or anything. That'll keep them alive, though, because if the Asian Entente of Nations gets killed, then that will mean that the Indian Entente will be able to bring back Israel. Russia declared war on Lithuania. Indonesian state declared war on Malaysia. And, of course, Egypt joined the Asian Entente. Israel declared or joined the Indian Concordat people. Nice. Except there's one bad thing for Egypt here. They're surrounded by their enemies, so they need to go kill Egypt as fast as they can because Russia actually joined the Chinese Concordat of Soviets. Whoa, that's surprising. Okay, I didn't think that China and Russia would ever be friends again. They have communism on the rise, I think. I think they're doing communism. Peace Chechnya. They haven't done Red Menace yet, but they have allied themselves with China, which makes it so I'm not entirely sure if China's actually going to lose this war now because they're going to get a lot of Russian support. But that does mean that Russia and America are technically at war now, so right on. Yeah, the Congolese Concordat have a lot of plans to invade Egypt and kill them because they are in that mean little nationalist faction they don't like so much. And there goes the invasion. They've invaded the south. Oh, they did a naval invasion into Alexandria too. It doesn't look like Egypt's gonna last, guys. I thought that they might have, but Israel's gonna push back down, and the Congolese Concordat's gonna totally destroy Egypt. And look at that, Switzerland moving into Austria. I actually had no idea who was gonna win there. I think either of them really had a chance. Israel declared war on Palestine, and Palestine joined the Asian Entente of Nations in a quick move to try to save themselves. I guess that gives Egypt a little bit more walking space to hold. And it gives Egypt a few more divisions to help them out, but that's not really going to help too much. Look at Sudan. It's so huge. It stretches from below the Horn of Africa to basically the North African coast, almost. Not quite, though. Oh shit, so Iran is just justified conquering this little guy, Nogoro, whatever you say it's called. So they're actually going to move in there and try to take that one from, oh wait, is Armenia here helping? Is Armenia not going to let the Iranians invade? Armenia actually guarantees the independence of that little guy. So Armenia is going to try and stop. Also, Israel took Palestine, so rip. Malaysia was fully annexed into the Indonesian state. Rest in peace. Right after they joined the Indian Concordat too. Which means that they might get brought back to life, I guess, if they go down and destroy Indonesia. So they're not actually at war with the Indian Concordat, so they just lost their ally, rip. Oh look, the Congolese Union, they're here in Myanmar. They want some of this action, and it's... Who is it actually? Oh, it's Yugoslavia, nice. Ethiopia actually declared war on Somalia. They want to keep expanding or their influence, I guess. They didn't annex Eritrea, but they put their government in power. So Germany is empowering the president, which is going to further their fascism and nationalism. Nice. Iran is desperately trying so hard to break this line to take over this little tiny country, but they can't because of Armenia's defense. Armenia is just holding the lines. They're doing a great job. Jeez. Kazakhstan just declared war on Turkmenistan. You know, they just skipped Uzbekistan in the middle, and they were like, fuck it, you know, we're gonna go for the one underneath Uzbekistan instead. Here's the war of the century, boys. Chad declared war on the Central African Republic. And of course, Swiss Austria was puppeted while Switzerland took a state. So, rest in peace, Austria. You tried, you know. Oh shit, also, Zimbabwe declared war on Zambia. So there goes Zimbabwe again, expanding further. Another huge country they're about to take over. Syria has just declared war on Lebanon. Nice. Keep, you know, slowly closing off all the little tiny countries. You know, unite everyone into bigger and bigger countries until everyone's just these giant blobs. That's what's eventually going to happen here. Egypt is somehow still alive, too. They've held the line here against Israel for a while. And the allies over here in the Congo have not been pushing in very far. Rip Lebanon. Jeez. Syria, you just got a little bit bigger. Nice. Also, the war in South America is still happening. Peru's still holding, and has actually taken a little bit of land from the Egyptian. I mean, not the Egyptians, the Brazilians. Jeez. Oh shit. Russia and China have actually invaded Japan. That's not good. That's not good for the Indian Concordat. And India has had a hard time pushing in past Tibet here. They did a pretty good job getting up here, but now it looks like due to Russia's intervention in this war, China has been able to focus all their forces back over here and try to repel the Indians. Also, China is actually pushing down here into Thailand. So, rest in peace. Possibly, I don't know. I still don't know who's going to win this. But America has done a small landing with one guy over here, and I guess, what is this? Ningbo? Ningbo has been captured by the Americans, boys. The fall of Ningbo has happened. Cameroon declared war on Chad, by the way, so... Cameroon and the Central African Republic versus Chad. There's Tanzania on the Ugandan state. Nice. Zimbabwe took one state, and also Zambia was annexed. And again, Uganda is being invaded and will probably lose. The first time they were invaded by, you know, I think it was this little guy right here, Rwanda, who is now part of the Congo, actually. But it was freed, and then, you know, now they're being invaded by Tanzania. And it looks like some new members for the Uzbekistan faction. The Ugandan state joined the Asian Entente of Nations. And actually a new faction was formed with Vanuatu, with Uganda. So they have their new faction called the Asian... Oh, no, that's not... It's the African Entente. Okay, the African Entente. It exists right here, the African Entente, and of course, you know, Tanzania. So, that's that. But basically, Uganda is totally screwed here because they're surrounded at all sides by enemies. I don't know why they would do that to themselves, while they only have 4 divisions. Kazakhstan just took a state from Turkmenistan and then puppeted the rest. Let's see how ugly it looks. Well, it's not that ugly, you know, because they already have this part that, like, reaches down, but now they have, like, an even longer leg that reaches down. So, I don't know if it's that bad, but it's still not as good as it could look, I guess. I gotta check the casualties for this Iran war. Oh my god, there's so many wars, though. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. No, Iranian... Right here. This war. Iran has lost 314,000, while Armenia has lost 84, and these guys have lost 0. These are the main guys in the war, by the way. Nigeria is almost completely... has almost completely killed Ghana. They've completely taken Benin and Togo, but we'll see what they do with Ghana there. Yep, Japan has been completely killed. Rest in peace, Japan. It now exists only in Okinawa and a few other islands out here. Iwo Jima. This guy, Marcus Island. Oh shit, they actually did it. Iran took the states. It was killed off. It was all worth it. They actually broke the lines. Now they have to go in and finish off Armenia. So I don't know if they'll actually annex Armenia or they'll just replace their government, but something bad's gonna happen to Armenia here. Jeez. New Armenia, actually. It's called New Armenia, was puppeted, and it's Islamist. Oh shit. Nice. Well, boys, we're gonna have to end this one here. Thank you very much for watching this. If you like this episode, make sure to leave a like and a favorite and subscribe if you are new. And I will see you guys all next time, when possibly the Chinese conquered out of Soviets, or the Indian conquered at, come out on top and kill the other boy. All right, peace.